$17,392. It's more than a number for Carla Lee. Her grief would be shared with frustration. What happened to all that GoFundMe money? Money friends, even strangers donated. Here now is her explanation. I want to give you a chance to set the record, and you've done some of that already. I want to give you a chance to set the record straight. We talked about what kind of mom you are. You have people, mothers, who are critical of you, people on social media who are critical of you, the GoFundMe page that was put up with the $17,000 that were raised, and there were allegations that you went out and bought a car with that money. Right. What would you say to those people, and did that happen?
Okay, let's just get this straight. First of all, yes, people can see who's on my Facebook page that I already said that I was going to buy a car way back in October. So therefore, I had already been saving up money for a car. But what made me get the car faster was, first of all, I had no right to get around. I'm on a bus. That's first of all. I have to plan a funeral for my son. So how am I supposed to get around? How am I supposed to get around? Not only that, but then I'm not finna trying to be caught out here on the street. Is you? Corbin no one called then.
So I didn't say that last time.
Corbin no one was not called then.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So therefore, you think I'm finna be a target? No. And the people, oh, well, she bought a car, but like cars can go through like bullets can go through a car. But that's better than me being on the feet. At least if I'm in a car, I can try to get away. Right. I'm on feet. How far am I gonna get? How far am I gonna get? Running ain't gonna help.
So then you did use some of the money to get the car?
I sure did. Yep. Okay. I did use some of the money.
Not all of it? Do you know how much you used?
All of it.
You used all of it or not all of it?
No, no. Oh, okay. Of course not all of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna say that I used some of the money to buy a car. And if people don't understand that, then I don't know what to tell them, because.
Can you understand, like, some people who would be upset because they said they gave this money for Tyshawn's funeral?
Okay. Right.
And then.
So I'm gonna just say this.
Did any of the money go to the funeral too?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay. But I want you to address to the people who are saying they're upset about that.
This is how this went. Okay. Now, I didn't know anything about a GoFundMe page. My friend put that up for me. I said, okay. I was crying. How am I gonna pay for my baby funeral? And they was like, well, this and that. I was like, okay, well, y'all do what y'all do. But when I got down there to the funeral home, Sheila, House of Branch, told me, don't worry about nothing. Wow. Use that money, do what's gonna make you happy. Just don't worry about nothing.
So the funeral home covered it for you?
Yes. Everything was gonna, don't use your money. We're gonna take care of everything. Now, that's for the funeral and for whatever that they had planned, but as far as clothes and pictures and repass, of course that came out of my pocket. I feel like people upset about the GoFundMe money, and they acting like I can live off $15,000. It wasn't $17,000 because when the people took their money out, it was like $15,000, and they act like I can live forever off $15,000. Like, oof. I did what I had to do for my baby funeral, and with the rest of the money that was left, I did what I did with it. Y'all mad about a car? Come on, a car. Come on, a car that I don't even want no more. I don't even want that car.
Why not?
I just don't. You should see the car right now.
Why? Tell me about it.
That car, I messed that car up.
You had an accident already?
Yep, two.
Two already in a month?
Yep.
Was it your fault? Somebody else's fault?
I mean, yeah, it was my fault. Man, I did so much positive stuff with that money. It's ridiculous. The apartment that I didn't sit here, went and got a whole apartment with my sister, bought all that stuff for the house, and guess what? I'm not even living there.
So you bought stuff for your family? You were able to buy things for your family?
Yes. Help friends with they car. I seen a lady, she had like two kids, and it seems to me like she wasn't doing so well, so I gave her money. I just like homeless. I just been. I went out away. And when I went to Vegas, I went to the Goodwill and donated there. Like people don't even know, like, that money wasn't. I'm telling you, that money wasn't nothing. I don't think I could say that I got from the money was a car. That's it. I don't see nothing else I did with the money. People don't understand that car is not going to bring my son back. Nothing I did with that money is going to bring my son back.
went to Vegas, right?
I did go to Vegas. I went to Vegas. I said, I'm just going to stay out here. I'm going to live my life out here. It's better out here. I don't have to be scared no more. And that's so messed up because I'm all the way in Vegas and I'm still scared. I couldn't stay in the house by myself. I'm thinking like, ooh, Corbin won't come back. Seriously, I was
really? Even in Vegas, all those miles away, you were still...
in Vegas, because I had already been put out there. I was on the news out there. So I'm thinking like, man, anybody people know where I'm at. They could come out here and hurt me. I couldn't even stay where I was at. And that was a gated community, and I still could stay there. When my friend left, she went to Florida. She said she was already
This is the friend you were staying with in Vegas.
In Vegas. Mm-hmm. And I already said like, okay, well, I'm still gonna leave, because it's like I didn't feel comfortable. I went, got a hotel room. Mm-hmm. For some reason, Las Vegas hotels their window does not open. And I was on the 17th floor, but I was just so determined to jump out that window.